Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, second down. You look at this Patriots defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions. I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, the head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey. From the 31, here's a second down and 6. They'll send the tight end in motion. Second and 6. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now 2 yards to go on third down. Come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That was the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Patriots take over. Looking to put a drive together.
What's up? What's up?
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge. And when you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is, how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays, getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield. Here's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Hey, what's up?
To the air, May. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back. In the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
What's that? Lady, what's that? Hey, let's punch it in. Great job, we're good.
Looking to throw, May. They'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The Patriots had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a yard.
What's that? Lady, what's that?
To throw, it's May. Well, this complete to Trey Harris. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for our Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Hey, here goes that. Lady, what's that? Good.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. Down at the 35, it'll be second down. You talk about this Miami defense. They're a tough unit to throw against, currently fourth toughest in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
30.
Again, it's Hampton. It's a room to maneuver. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Omarion Hampton with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Breaks through the contact. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
This 2nd and 4. Back to throw here. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Waddle's first catch, good for a first down. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Straight ahead with Achane. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Good for a Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Up the middle, Achane. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and weighing in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second and 6. On the ground, it's the rookie from Alabama. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? These two teams all tied after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Into the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, set. Lightning,
first and 10. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Right back to Achane on second down. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll run for it with Achane. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll look to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Nice little juke. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Eddie, what's up? Good foot,
A run once more with Hampton. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here is 3rd and 5. They'll throw with May. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
The Dolphins on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They're going to look to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Taken in at the 22. 55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides. But sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Off the play fake. Here's May. That's Mayer, the tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 48-yard line, here's second down at 7.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
Throwing here is May. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Back to throw now on first down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Hey, what's that?
They'll work inside here. Hampton. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the
second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell.
Chris Boswell on for the point after.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Patriots 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Second and 9 now. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Looking to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A nice pick up there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Trying a little razzle-dazzle on third and short. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Well on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. 1 second, all that remains. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as as they start on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, what's that?
They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Second and 11. That one into the hands of Flowers. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now it's third and 4.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Fighting Harris over the middle. He appears to be about 2 feet short on third and 3. Leaves him with a fourth and 1.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on third down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on fourth and a yard.
Hey, what's that?
They will run forward with Hampton. There he goes, left side. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Omarion Hampton with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Oh, this is blocked. And the Dolphins have it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Well, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play off and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown in protection that led to the block.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And where did this one go out? Not good. Let's see. They're going to say inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Give here to Hampton. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 153 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. On the give, this is Hampton. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. Right back to Achane on second down. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Third and 2. They'll look to throw here. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
From the 23, here's second and 9.
We're good.
To the air, May. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here goes that. Hey, torpedo.
They're going to throw. May. Throw over the middle. Going to be caught here by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. And now they'll shift things around. On first down, it's Hampton. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Hey, what's that?
To throw, it's May. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Here's May. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They work now on 2nd and 9. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And a
fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Able to find Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Miami.
They'll give this no chance. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down near the 47. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2nd and 5. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. T. Higgins, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Dolphins are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. So from the 39 now, they'll
They'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10.
They'll throw with May. It's brought in by Harris. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll drop the throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, May with it. Short throw caught by Pitts. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Trying to run for it with Hampton. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
They're going to look to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
From the gun, it's May. The pass taken in by Mayer. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
Throwing here is May. And it's caught. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Hampton, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Calling a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
At the 4-yard line.
He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Here goes tonight. Ready, what's that?
This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
23.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a three-possession game and all but put things to bed.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on second down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And the Dolphins first down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Let's go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Again, it's Achane. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to...
Hey! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop.